Dear students, welcome to today's class. I hope you are doing well, and I also hope that you are watching the videos uploaded in our websites by our teachers. In our today's session, we'll discuss about a new topic from our English second part. Let's begin our today's session. At first, look at the picture. The boy in the picture looks confused. Like many of you, he is confused about the very definition of sentence. What is a sentence? Before I'm going to answer the question, I'd like to read you the words beside the picture. You see, the way the words are put together don't make any sense. Therefore, we can't call those words a sentence. But here in this slide, words seen in the previous slide is put together in a way that makes complete sense. Let's read the sentence. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. From this example, we can say a group of words which makes complete sense is called a sentence. Therefore, you can't put together words the way you want. You have to follow the rules. You have to follow the rules of sentence formation. Our today's lesson is on changing sentences. Part 1, types of sentences according to structure and function. Look at the following sentences. I know the man. This very sentence, I know the man, is rewritten in different way. Don't I know the man? The man is not unknown to me. And there are other sentences. The meaning of those sentences are more or less the same. Since the sentences are written differently, they serve different purposes. They function differently. Here is the learning outcome. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to tell about types of sentences, differentiate one sentence from another, change the form of sentences, change the meaning of sentences, and most importantly, improve your writing skill. Types of sentences. Structurally, sentences are of 4 types: simple, compound, complex, and compound complex. Similarly, based on function, sentences are of 4 types: assertive sentence, imperative sentence, interrogative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Now look at the following table. The table gives us a glimpse about types of sentences. First one is assertive, or it is also called declarative. The function of assertive sentence is to give a statement. Therefore, assertive sentence tells us something. For example, I love honesty. We can also say, I dislike dishonest people. Assertive or declarative sentence ends with full stop or period. Interrogative sentence. Function of interrogative sentence is to ask question. Interrogative sentence asks us something. For instance, does Samir like traveling? Someone is asking, does Samir like traveling? Interrogative sentence ends with a question mark. Third type of sentence, that is imperative. And the function of imperative sentence is to order or command. It tells us to do something. For instance, stop, close the door. Someone is ordering someone to stop and close the door. Imperative sentence ends with an exclamation sign or a full stop. Exclamatory sentence or exclamative form. Exclamation or exclamatory sentence expresses surprise. For instance, what a funny story he told us. The expression of exclamatory sentence can be both happy and sad. In case of sad expression, we can say, alas, I am undone. And an exclamatory sentence ends with a sign of exclamation. Here's the definition of assertive sentence. Assertive sentences, they are also called declarative sentences, give information. They may state a fact or an opinion. Assertive sentences end with periods. Example, I like riding my bicycle around the park. My essay is better than yours. These two instances are giving statements, information, or opinion. See, my essay is better than yours. It is my opinion. And I like riding my cycle. This, I'm giving you a statement, some information about my liking. Note that assertive sentences can be positive or affirmative and negative. I love flower. The negative form of this sentence is I don't hate flower. Now look at the following table. Interchange of affirmative and negative. At first, look at these three sentences of this first row. These three sentences contain the word only. Only Allah can help us. She likes only pink dresses. Amir is only sad. Although these three sentences contain the word only, they are transformed into negative using three different structures. None, nothing, not more. Why? Let's see. None but Allah can help us. Here the word Allah is a being. Tatshatta. It can be a human being. But in the second sentences, the words that follows only is the pink dress. Pink dresses are inanimate objects, not human being. That's why you use nothing. In third sentence, seven, the word seven stands for quantity. That's why we can't use none or nothing. In this case, you have to use not more than. You can also use not less than. Now move to rule number 2, that sentence containing the word must. Let's read the example. We must obey our parents. And the negative form of this sentence is we cannot but obey our parents. We cannot help obeying our parents. So you can write in two ways. You can transform this assertive sentence into two ways. Cannot but or cannot help. In case of using cannot help, you have to add ing with your part. Rule number 3, that is sentence containing both and are transformed into not only and but also, are transformed into negative using not only but also structure. The guest took coffee and ice cream. These two objects, coffee and ice cream, is connected using and a coordinating conjunction. Therefore, we used this structure not only but also. You see, not only is used before coffee and but also is used before ice cream. The guest took not only coffee but also ice cream. Now look at this particular sentence. Every mother loves her child. And you see, there are three sentences. This particular assertive sentence can be transformed into negative following this three structure. There is no but, there is no who does not, and no plus opposite. So assertive sentence, every mother loves her child, can be transformed into negative following this three structure. First one is there is no mother but loves her child. Second one is there is no mother who does not love her child. And finally, no mother hates her child. Although structurally they are different, but they give the same sense. These three sentences give the same sense. Rule number 5, sentence containing as soon as. As soon as the teacher entered the class, the students stood up. In this case, we need to use no sooner had structure. In place of as soon as, we use no sooner had. Therefore, no sooner had the teacher entered the class than the students stood up. The assertive form of this sentence contains a comma, but the negative form of this sentence does not contain any comma, rather it contains then. Remember, you can't use comma in the negative form of this assertive sentence. Rule number 6, sentence containing, assertive sentence containing always. In case of assertive sentence containing always, we replace the word always with the word never. And we use the opposite word of the assertive sentence. So here truth is the word and opposite of truth is lie. I always speak the truth, and the negative form of this sentence is I never tell. Actually, these are always and never is opposite to each other, and truth is opposite to lie. Rule number 7, universal truth. In case of universal truth, we use negative interrogative form. For instance, honesty is the best policy. The sun rises in this. These two sentences actually contain universal truth. Therefore, we used negative interrogative form. Isn't honesty the best policy? Doesn't the sun rise in the east? The honesty is the best. In this sentence, verb is the be verb. That's why you use isn't. But in the second sentence, rises, the verb rises is to verb. That's why we used doesn't. That's all for today. Our today's discussion will be continued in the next class. Hope to see you in the next class. Till then, Allah Hafiz.